Hi fellas, what's up? This is gonna be my fifth video about the issue Avoidant Personality Disorder, and I guess this time I'll talk a little bit more about the disease by itself, because in my 4 other videos I mainly talked about my moods or about the isolation. I talked about the side effects of the disease, but not about the disease by itself. So I try this time to talk a little bit more about the disease. And remember, I told it before, remember, I'm not a doctor. I can tell you if you're suffering from this disease as well. I can't. So I think it's very hard because there's no fresh example I can give you. Everything what happened lies in the past now, for 2 or 3 years now. But nonetheless, I can talk about the main things, what it's like. Well, I never had really a problem with coordinated situations, like in class, when there's a teacher in front of and you have to do something. Or nowadays at work, I know in the morning I go to the office and I have to do the stuff, yeah, what I have to do, and that's quite okay. The problems are they show up in uncoordinated situations, and breaks, and free time, when the people don't have to do anything, when the people are relaxed, and when the people want to talk or tell from their experiences, from their hobbies, from what they've done, or simple stuff, what they've done at the weekend, or these are the situations where I just stand there and get quiet. Get quiet because well, I don't know what to talk. It's not like that I don't have anything to talk, but in my case I mainly think 2 or 3 times about it before I say something. So before I open up my mouth, I think, is it that what the people wanna hear, or is there something what other people can make fun about it? And at the time, while I'm thinking about the things I want to say, the other people, well, they just talk. They talk about without thinking. They just talk like it should be, like it's normal, like maybe everyone does, but not in my case. I stand there and I choose my words. I double think and triple think about the things I wanted to say, and I do, well, I only say something when I'm really sure that's okay what I say. And that is some kind of example I can give you. Some kind of, I think it's very, I'm no expert, but I think it's quite typical for the disease, that you don't want to stand in the middle. You don't want to be the fool. You don't want to be in the center of the action, and the worst thing is maybe that somebody makes fun of you. Somebody laughs about a thing you probably done wrong, or I don't know. So mostly over the years I learned some standards. When there's a bench, I sit down, because when I'm sitting down I can look on the floor, mainly smoking a cigarette, because when you're smoking you have a reason to be outside there. It's crazy shit, I know, but over the years I've learned to cope with it. I don't think I've made many progresses, but I found my own way to overcome such situations which are uncoordinated. It's nothing I can be proud of, because in fact I stand still. Well, I have to be there in those uncoordinated situations. But when I have the choice, if somebody invites me to go to the cinema at the evening, or go to a birthday party, or to a disco visit, or stuff like that, I probably, in the 99%, I say no. No, I don't want to. No, or no, I don't have time, or stuff like that. Because the fear, I think. To be honest, I'm not really sure of what I'm afraid of. I'm not quite sure. Because on the other hand, I really like to go out. I really want to meet other people. Yes, in fact, I want to meet. I want to meet girls. I want to meet. Well, I want to have fun. I don't want to sit here every weekend. That's not my plan. I hate it. But I think the fear, and I don't know what the fear is, but I think the fear is so much stronger than the need to go outside. So because I don't have to, I always had the chance to say no, I don't want to go, and that's why I stay at home. That's why I don't go outside, because I have the free will. If somebody would force me, would tell me, hey, you have to go outside there, you have to go to the birthday party of a friend of mine, I probably would do it. But if somebody would ask me, hey, come with me, that's gonna be fun, I always will say no. And the crazy thing about it is, I have no word what I'm afraid of. Because sitting here alone at a Saturday evening weekend, is the worst. A birthday party or a visit in the disco couldn't be that worse than sitting here all alone. But that all doesn't matter. I still will say no to every invitation, and that's so damn frustrating, because I want to go outside, I want to live, but somehow I still follow the pattern, follow my routine, and still avoid those situations. I hate myself because of that, because the way I am, I hate this. So I think I have to end this video because the time is up. I saw some of you guys had left a message for me. Please don't be disappointed if I don't re-comment them and don't write back. For the moment, I don't know. I hadn't the time yet, but it's not my intention to hurt you. So I think that's about it. So, see ya.